Yo, it's Ytry-guys, aka Harambe, calling my way into a brand new video, and welcome back to another live stream here. And today we're back on the FIFA 17 career mode. I want to apologise for not being exactly on 4. And since I've got in, I've been quite busy trying to get some stuff sorted, so I do apologise for that. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, hit a like button down below. Let's aim for about 20 likes in this stream. Let's see if you guys can smash it. Obviously you want to follow me on my social media. I've got my Twitter, Discord, Instagram, Snapchat. All my links is down on the description. So if you do tweet it out, my Twitter is in the description for you guys to tag me in it and like and retweet it. Obviously rocking with my Mercedes hat as I do best. We are going to be doing Minecraft. I know I was going to do the maze, but there was a new update on Minecraft which we're going to test out. I've not played it yet, so that's what will be later tonight, probably about 8:30 UK time. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. Not long left for people who are still in school. Christmas is coming very, very soon. Gecko Gaming in the chat, welcome to the stream. And Love It's in the chat as well. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing okay. Cully Cat Vids in the chat. Official Charlie. Yay! Yeah, you missed it. Love It was on the last stream. So Bethany's in the chat as well. Welcome to the stream. And Cully Cat Vids says, Ytry, when will you change teams? We've just changed teams. We're at Manchester City. We was at Brighton, then we went to Dortmund, and now at Manchester. Miss Talia's in the chat as well. It's been forever since we've talked, so obviously I definitely need to catch up with you at some point, Talia. Maybe before my second stream tonight, if you got like an hour or so. But yeah, I know you've been quite busy. Hopefully you're doing okay. And yeah, definitely need to catch up. But yeah, welcome to the stream. As you can see, we are with Manchester City. We're trying to see if we can complete this before FIFA 18. So it's like a double stream throughout the week if I can get time. Obviously, still got time with this, so we managed to do it. So I just got home from work. Well, if you're free in about 2 hours from now, so if you're free about in 2 hours from now, we can catch up for a bit before my other stream. If you're up for that, I don't know if you'll be around or not. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Obviously our first match today is against Norwich. We've been doing well with City recently. So you should, if you feel down, Bethany. I actually forgot to check what you said in Snapchat. It's 3:40 AM. So yeah, you'll probably be asleep then, Talia. You'll probably be asleep. But yeah, hopefully this stream helps cheer you up a bit. Unless you want to join me in the call, Talia, if you are free, want to say hello. But yeah, I'll probably be screaming and commentating a lot. But yeah, hopefully this stream helps cheer you up, Bethany. I know you had a bad day. But yeah, we're just chilling. But yeah, at some point, Talia, I definitely need to catch up to you because it's been too long. And now the devil has joined the chat. The devil is in the game. The devil's in the chat. Well, welcome to the stream, Draft. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. I don't know if you're still in college or not. I've got a few days left and I can chill with more of you guys as well. But as you can see, I'm going to be your match commentator today. Ytry-guys in this one between Manchester City and Norwich in this game. And Manchester City are home today. How they're going to respond against a Norwich team here, and we'll have to find out, and we'll get right into the action. Now, as you can see, here comes Norwich shoots, and already it was an offside by the away team, and it goes to a Manchester City free kick. So as you can see now, Manchester City playing it now onto this near side. Here comes Raheem Sterling, finds the run of the right back of Sanya. Sanya now put the ball into the box. It's a free throw. It's a goal. The deadlock has been broken, and Manchester City are leading 1-0 inside the opening 5 minutes. It's beautifully done from kick-off, from the free kick. Ball comes in, Fernandinho, ball comes in, a first time finish into the back of the net, and it is a 1-0 to Manchester City. What a start for the home team. And Norwich is trailing behind already in this game. So as you can see now, we're underway again. How is Norwich going to respond after that beautiful goal by Manchester City? And as you can see, it's not going too great for the away team so far. They're struggling to keep hold of the ball here, and Manchester City looking very good on the counter-attack. But as we can see now, Norwich is on the ball. Not much has happened since the goal at the moment. Norwich is trying to get their foot in the game. We're giving away a cheap win now by Manchester City. Shot. And it's a goal. Unbelievable here from the game. Norwich. What a screamer that was out of nowhere. Norwich is back in. Manchester City is sat there scratching their heads here. How on earth is that found the back of the net here? As you can see, it was a mistake by the defender here. Takes a touch. And that is an absolute screamer. Beats the keeper. And it's found the back of the net. And it's Manchester 1, Norwich 1. Their lead lasted 6 seconds. And that was that. But what a goal that was from the away team there. And now it is all square. And unbelievable here. Both poor defending there has cost them that goal. And now Norwich is back in it. And it's all to play for once again. But disappointed defending there by Manchester City, allowing them have the chance there. And they've got it all to do again. And here we go now with Manchester City. Tries to play a through ball, didn't work out. Not much has happened now, but Norwich are finding some form. And the defence of Manchester City feels a little bit nervous, to be honest. But here comes Manchester City now. And tries to play a through ball and didn't work out now. Here comes Norwich on the counter-attack. Up on this far side now. 20 minutes gone. It's still 1-1. It was an early goal from Manchester City, taking the lead. But not long after, it was an equaliser. It was a great goal for Norwich. And now Manchester City looking to counter-attack. But it's still 1-1 in this game so far. Won back by Manchester City. Switches the play now to this near side. Back into the centre now. Intercepted by Norwich. Here comes Norwich on this near side once again, coming forward. Can they put a ball into the box? Not at this moment. Tackled by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Intercepted beautifully there, and that attack comes to nothing. But here comes a counter attack for Norwich now, coming forward down the centre. He shoots straight at the keeper, goes behind for a corner. Norwich is coming out the blocks now. Manchester City a little bit struggling here in this opening game, and a free header there, and it went into the keeper's hand, and that attack comes to nothing. But Manchester City are all over the place since Norwich has scored that screamer. Here comes Norwich coming forward now. Intercepted, and Norwich has won a throw-in in the opposition half. Here comes Norwich coming forward once again. Plays it forward now on this near side. Cuts inside. Defended well by Manchester City. Here comes the counter-attack. Coming forward now, switching it to the near side. Plays it back to the far side. Coming forward now. Ball goes forward. Intercepted by Norwich. Back out to this far side. Here comes Norwich coming forward now down centre. Approaching the opposition half. Plays it back. Still got it now in their own half. Moving it forward once again. Switching it now to this near side. But intercepted by Manchester City. Only briefly though, because they're back in possession. Switches it now over the top to this far side. Ball into the box. Dealt with by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. Playing it forward now. Nicely done. 1-2 football here. And Panda Season is away now for Manchester City. But crucial defending. And that attack comes to nothing in the end. But given away by Norwich here. And here comes Manchester City. Breaking forward down the centre. Plays a through ball now. Takes a shot. He's offside. And he missed the goal anyway. But that's much better from Manchester City there. Breaking down the opposition. But the player was offside. Now on this near side. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Plays it back. Switches the play now down the centre. Plays it back. Now on to this far side. Didn't work out, and that attack comes to nothing. And Norwich clears the danger. And now they're spreading their legs on this far side. Stretching them out. Plays it back. all the way back into the opponent's hand. Now they've gone long, dealt with by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. And that is it for the half-time whistle. It is going into the half-time whistle. Manchester City won. Norwich won, I do apologise. And it was an early goal from Manchester City who broke from the deadlock. But a supreme goal from Norwich has put them back in it. And it's all to play in the second half. We'll take a little break, check the chat. And we'll get into the second half like so. Irish 9 didn't do it then yesterday. Yeah, please don't, please be nice in the chat. Like so. Welcome to the stream, Sloan. Billy, I think that's how you say your name. Welcome to the stream as well. Welcome back to the stream as well, Gecko Gaming. Bye, Jake Robots. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. But as you can see, I'm going to be your match commentator in the second half. What is this game going to be decided? It is 1-1 currently at the moment. It was a beautiful workplace goal on the counter-attack by Manchester City, taking the lead in this one. But a supreme goal by Norwich. It made them back in it. And it is all to play for in the second half. Which team are going to be able to get the 3 points in this one? I'm going to go back into the action with your match commentator, Ytry-guys, in this one. And we'll see how this game unfolds. And as you can see at the moment, here comes Norwich on this near side. Can they put a ball into the box? They haven't done now. Defending nicely. Cleared by Norwich. But Manchester City was a little bit lucky there. The rebound went into their way. And now Manchester City on the counter-attack now. Cuts back. Here comes Manchester City. Plays it through now. Into the box. Now he shoots. It's a goal. And Manchester City starting off like they did in the first half with a wonderful worked goal. Moving it very nicely. Opening up the defence. Played a beautiful through ball. Takes a touch past the defender. And he buries it into the back of the net. And Manchester City are back in front. And it's Fernandinho, the goal scorer in the first half. He's put their side back in front here. And it is 2-1 to Manchester City. How is Norwich going to respond? They responded well last time with the equaliser. But how they're going to respond with this one? As you can see now, here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Ball into the box. Keeper comes, carries it. Still hasn't cleared fully by Norwich. They managed to clear, but Manchester City have dealt with it and now back in possession. But it doesn't look like Norwich has responded well so far, because here comes Manchester City once again on this far side. Here comes Manchester City, intercepted this time by Norwich. Manchester City still building the pressure on Norwich, given away by Manchester City there. Here comes Norwich on this far side. Plays it forward now, giving away cheaply once again, and that attack comes to nothing. 61 minutes gone and it's still Manchester City leading by 2-1 here. An early goal from the second half of Fernandinho is putting Manchester City back in front here. And here comes Manchester City now with the through ball. Just didn't work out there. And Norwich clears the danger once again and looking to counter by stretching their legs, given away by Norwich. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. We're given away by Panda Season. Now Norwich is on the back foot as Manchester City build the pressure. And they dealt with it so far. Now on this far side, stretching their legs. Here comes Norwich. Back into the centre. This time ball over the top. And Manchester City might not be... He's won a goal kick from that attack. And that attack comes from Norwich. But much better for Norwich. Starting to find their form. A little bit slow out the blocks of the second half. But they're finding a little bit of form now. Here comes Norwich. Giving away cheaply though. And that attack comes to nothing. But Panda Season giving it away really bad there. But won it back in a dangerous position. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now into the box. Still hasn't cleared fully Manchester City. Given away cheaply by City. Here comes Norwich. Won back by Manchester City. Switches it now. Here comes Manchester City. Found Panda Season now. Shoot. It's a goal. And Panda Season has found the back of the net and made it 3-1. Worked it very nicely here. Found the gap. Takes a touch. First time finish. And it is a wonderful goal. And 15 minutes to go. Norwich has got it all to do, and Manchester City here leading 3-1, Norwich has not really found some form since the second half. They had a glimmer of hope of a chance to win, but looks like they're falling apart. And now Manchester City's made a sub now, and here comes Manchester City once again now. Into the area now, shoots, it's a goal, and Norwich are all over the place here straight away. It is a 4 from Manchester City, won back nicely, cuts back inside, lays it off, takes a touch outside his foot, and he's found the back of the net. And Manchester City here, Ytry-guys Navas put it 4 for Manchester City, 1 for Norwich. And as you can see, we're underway now. How is Norwich going to respond to going behind 3 goals now? Can they find a way back into this game? It doesn't look like it so at the moment, because they've lost the ball. And here comes Manchester City again now. Into the area. Now he shoots. Saved by the keeper. And this time, Norwich clears the danger. And plays it now out and clears it now. And that attack comes to nothing. That's a big chance to make it 5 for Manchester City there. But here comes Norwich now, giving away cheaply in possession. Here comes Norwich, after winning it in the halfway line, giving it back to Norwich after a mistake by the defender. 1-2 now. Here comes Norwich, plays it forward, clears the danger, and that attack comes for nothing. But won it back now by Norwich in a dangerous position here. Here comes Norwich. Are they going to get one back? No. Giving away in possession. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again, this time on this near side, stretching the legs now. And he's being brought down here, and it's a free kick to Manchester City and a yellow card for the Norwich man. Final few minutes in this game, Manchester City has run away with this game, but they're going to put the ball into the box now. 4-1 now. Here comes Manchester City, and I think they've won a throw-in here in a very dangerous position. Quick throw-in goes in. Turns now, ball into the box now. Still hasn't cleared yet. Here comes Norwich. Has they got one last attack in them? And they scored a screamer in the start of the first half. Can they get one now? Here comes Norwich, giving away cheaply. And that is it for that game. And Manchester City has finished this game 4-1. It was an early goal by Fanido in the opening half. Lasted 6 minutes with a supreme goal for Norwich, but in the second half, Manchester City turned up the engine, and it's finished. Manchester City 4, Norwich 1. Like so. Elite Drumming, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing okay. If you do, hit a like button down below. Jaden Mats is in the chat as well. If you guys want to join my links, are all in the description. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. I may do a Instagram live stream at the weekend, maybe, who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But welcome to the stream, Jaden. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. If not, hopefully this live stream helps you out. Like so. Already live, good. You can't miss the live one, guys. You can't miss it. It's just right there, just down below in the chat. You just can't miss it. Can't miss it. But as you can see, that's another comfortable win. Manager impressed. And we're going on to the Champions League, and they've still not picked me here. They've still not picked me after the great form. Draft. Right, so sorry to hear you sad, Elite Drumming. Right, so hopefully this stream helps you out. Hopefully it cheers you out. Right, so but it's your. If people don't, if you don't want people to know, we don't have to know, dude. But hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. And as you can see there, 4-0 without even me on there. That is good. That is good. The manager, we're trying to get into Champions League here. The manager's still not picked me, which I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I think I deserve to be played. But we're going to get ready for the next game. Like so, we're going to try and get it. Like so. What?
Use the start not changing button.
I can't, the camera's there.
Well, can you just move your arse a minute then?
So just give me a sec, guys. Let me just stand up. Hold on, can I like, let's see if we can put the camera up a bit. Right, so
Your mum's being a nuisance.
let me try and, right, I'm trying to like do the camera here. Is that any good? I think I fixed it. Yeah, you can go and do that. Like so we sorted our camera. Can you shut the door while you're doing it?
No, I'm doing this.
Why are you playing FIFA 17? I'm playing FIFA 17 because I don't have FIFA 18 yet. Like so. But as you can see, we've been picked for the England team again. I've still not added you yet, love it. I've been really busy. Like so. Hey, you from? What do you mean, hey, you from? What do you mean, hey, you from? Oh. Like so. But as you can see, we've got games against France, so like so. Right. But yeah, I'll try, if we get some time, love it, I'll add you on Skype, but I haven't had time yet. But as you can see, we have been picked for the England team, like so. So we are going to advance, like so. But we are going to try and do another training, like so, before the game against Arsenal. It's going to be another big game, like so. But yeah, I'll try and sort that out, love it, but before the next stream. If we get a little bit of time before it. But Jimbo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I am from the UK, by the way, dude. Like so. But as you see, training over. As you can see, we've leveled up to level 83. Like so. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Let me just shut my door. Oh, she's still not done. But as you can see, we haven't been played for Arsenal here. Manager's nothing to press. Like so. So let's see how they get on in this one. Here we go. So we won 1-0. We managed to win, and we have got an injury though. But we got another 3 points. Like so. But we'll check our pro message, and it's just letting know something will be out for 2 months. So let's go forward. I think we're going to get picked for the France game. Like so. Shut up. There we go. Let's keep simming, like so. But we're on the international friendly, and we are playing against France. So this could be a good game. This could be a good game. We're going to have to show what we're made of. Like so. I don't work. I have college, Jimbo, and I haven't broken up yet. We break up this Friday. Like so. Heading off before I get into no ways late drumming, no ways in. Dude, as you can see, we're going to get in this one like so. But yeah, no ways late drumming. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you stopping by in the live stream. So we're just warming up before the game against France. And yeah, hopefully, you know, we can win. Hopefully we can win. It's a nice game against France. I'm your match commentator today, Ytry-guys, between England and France. Let's see how we get on in this one. Last time out, England did pretty well, to be honest, against a struggling Australia in the second half. They ran away with the game, and then that attack came to nothing. But as you can see now, won back by England. Through ball now, intercepted by France. On this near side, France coming forward, but won back by England. Plays it back, intercepted by France. Here comes France at the back, playing it now from left to right. Won back by England in a dangerous position here. Here comes England, shoots, and it was saved by the keeper, and that attack comes to nothing. Here comes France, switching it now to this far side, but it was a good start from England. Big chance, good save by the keeper, and now that attack has broken down. Here comes France in the centre, coming forward now. Plays it forward, back into the centre. On this far side, can they put a ball into the box? Here comes France. Can they put a ball into the box? They have done, and it was deflected, and then that attack comes to nothing. Here comes England, switches the play now to the centre. Nice 1-2, intercepted by France. France is coming forward down the centre. Slide tackle comes in, intercepted nicely, and that attack comes to nothing, and France are back into possession. Here comes France coming forward down the centre. Slide tackle comes in, and we missed. Here comes France into the box, deflected into the keeper's path, and that attack comes to nothing. 15 minutes gone, still France 0, England 0 here. Both teams hasn't found their way through each defence yet. England did have an early chance in this half, but they've not took it yet. But here comes England now into the box now. It's penalty season, shoots. saved by the keeper, and that attack comes to nothing. It's still not cleared fully by France. Here comes England coming forward once again. Here comes France onto the halfway line now, approaching into the opposition half. France is coming forward on this far side, intercepted by England, given away straight away by England. Now France is back in possession on this far side. Here comes France coming forward now, trying to break down this England defence. Here comes France, intercepted by England, plays it forward now, 1-2. Here comes England now over the top. Can they get it? Defender clears the lines, and that attack comes to nothing, but it's not cleared that far because England has still got it in a dangerous position, and won back by France, and that attack comes to nothing. And now on this near side, France looking to counter attack, and they've ran out of play, and it goes out for an England throw-in. Here comes England in the centre, moving it forward now, given away by Panda Season. Here comes France up the other end, intercepted by England once again. Nicely done by England here, given away by Panda Season time and time again. Here comes France, this time on the near side. Can they find a way forward? They have done now on this near side. Nicely done, 1-2 football here, and now the ball into the box. Can they get another cross in? They played it in. Keeper comes and punches it, and that attack comes to nothing. But England hasn't cleared the danger yet, because here comes France coming forward again into the box, shoots, saved, goes behind for a corner. France is coming and ending on the game on a high, building the pressure now. Here comes France coming into the England net box again. Can they put a ball in? Plays it out. Can they get a cross in now? Haven't done so yet. Still trying to find a way in. Now they put the ball in. Dealt with by England. Now England looking to counter-attack. Plays it forward. Here comes England on the counter-attack now. Moving it now, given away cheaply by England. France is back in possession. 37 minutes gone. Both teams still 0-0. It's hard to break the deadlock yet. Here comes France coming forward once again. Plays it forward. Can they put a ball into the box on this near side? Hasn't done it yet. Now they have. Headed on. Goes behind for a goal, for a corner. Came off the England player there. And here's a big chance just before the end of the first half whistle. Keeper comes out. Punches it. Still hasn't cleared fully from England. Here comes France into the box. Shoot. It's a goal. The deadlock has been broken. And France is leading 1-0 here. And England have gone behind just before the end of the first half whistle here. And it is France leading 1-0 here. So as you can see, France have scored the opening goal, breaking the deadlock here. And it has been coming. England couldn't clear the lines, didn't close them down, and they have scored the opening goal here. Is it yet going to be a late drama? Just before the half-time whistle, keeper comes, catches it, and breaks that attack there. But as you can see there, England has given it away again there, but won it back there briefly, but still got it in a dangerous position, France, and they've won another corner. Can there yet be another goal just before the half-time whistle here? France taking the corner, ball goes in, dealt with by England. Hasn't cleared fully, but that is going to be it for the half-time whistle. France is leading 1-0. And I'm your match commentator. England has it all to do in the second half in this one. Welcome back, Draft. Welcome back to the stream. But as you can see, I'm your match commentator in this one, going into this game, Ytry-guys. And as you can see, England are trailing 1-0 here. And they're going to have to play a lot better in the final third to break the deadlock and to get an equaliser goal here if they want to win this game. And as you can see, France are already back in possession here after a mistake by the midfielder. And here comes France, and they've won a throw-in in the opposition half. Quick throw-in now for France. Moving it now into the centre. Here comes France coming forward once again. Here comes France on this near side. Ball into the box. Dealt with by England. How is England responding for going behind 1-0? Not great so far. France looking likely they're going to get a second here. Stretching the legs now is England. Giving away cheaply in the final third. Once again, time after time, England has given away possession. Here comes England after winning it back. Down the centre now. Plays a through ball now to Harry Kane. Won back by England. Plays it forward, given away once again by England. This is why they're trailing 1-0. They've not done better in the final third. Here comes France on the counter, stretching their legs now on this near side. Cuts inside, plays it forward. Here comes France in the centre. Moving in now left and right to the far side. Intercepted by England. Here comes England. Down this far side, plays it in. Still not to an England player, and that attack comes to nothing. France looking to counter-attack here, trying to punish the England mistake here. Down the centre they go. Here comes England on the back foot because France has found a way through. He shoots. It's hit the post and it goes behind for a corner. Big chance for France to double the lead. Hit the post and then the defender nearly scored an own goal. As you see, corner comes in. We're staying by this. Still hasn't cleared yet by England. Here comes France. Shoots now and it's a goal. And France has doubled their lead here. And England trailing 2-0. Didn't clear the lines. And they are behind against France here. And they've got it all to do in this second half. But once again, giving away cheaply. France has dominated England from start to scratch here. And England's got it all to do in this second half. Here comes France coming forward again. England hasn't responded brilliantly since the break. And they've won a throw-in against France. England is all over the place because France is bringing in the pressure once again. Here comes France. Coming forward now down the centre. 1-2 football. Very nicely done. Here comes France. On the far side. Plays it forward now. Blocked by England. And that attack comes to nothing. And England's won a throw-in here. In just their own half. And they've won another throw-in now. But that didn't look comfortable for the England man. Plays it forward. Here comes England coming forward now. Nicely 1-2. Here's a chance for England. Can they do something better with the final third? Ball into the box now. Here comes Season. Heads it. Goes behind for a corner. That's much better. First chance for England. Ball comes in now. Here comes England. Cleared by France. Won back by England on the halfway line. And now England building the pressure once again. Here comes Season. Cuts back now. Can he put a ball into the box? Has done now. Keeper comes. Catches it. That attack comes to nothing. But England's not played too great so far. But final 15 minutes left. Can England find a way back in this game? We'll have to wait and see. Here comes England. Trying to build the pressure on France. But France are keeping the composure at the moment. Plays into the centre. Now switches the play to this far side. Opening England up. Here comes France coming forward once again. Can they find a way back in it? No, they haven't. Intercepted beautifully by England. Now England looking to counter-attack. Moving it now to the centre. In possession, but won back by Season. Here comes England coming forward once again. This time on the near side. Cuts back now. Can he put a ball into the box? Intercepted by France. Final 7 minutes of this game. Still France leading 2 goals. Is it a little bit too late for England? They're building the pressure though. They haven't given up the fight yet. Here comes England coming forward now. Finds a through ball. Intercepted by France. Nicely done. Won back by England. Still not giving up yet the fight. Here comes France. Winning it back in possession, but England won it in a dangerous position here. And now here they come to attack. Cuts back now. Ball into the box. And they've won another corner. Final few minutes of this game. Can England get a goal back? They've sent the keeper up. Here comes England. Ball into the box. Still hasn't cleared yet. Here comes England again. Put the ball into the box. Still hasn't cleared fully by France. Here comes England. Can they put another one last attack? Intercepted by France. And that attack comes to nothing. And France clears the danger. And now into stoppage time. Can France do anything on the counter-attack? Won back by England. Here comes England. One last attack. Is it for the home away team? And that is it. And England has lost 2-0. They put a fight in the last 15 minutes, but it was a little bit too late. And that game finished 2-0. Hey man, I am from Brazil. Well, welcome to the stream, Raphael. Hopefully you have an awesome time in the live stream. So as you can see, we lost the friendly 2-0 there. A little bit disappointed we didn't win that. But yeah, what can it be? We can't help that. But I can say, Oxlade Chamberlain did get injured in that game. A little bit disappointed in that one. But we have got redemption in this one against France. Hopefully they pick us. But we played poor, and the manager didn't pick us. And yeah, we have to sim this game. So, as you can see, we're warming up, getting ready for a game here. And what is the end result going to be? Can we win? And we won 1-0. We did win 1-0. Hey man, you from the United States? Nope, I am from the United Kingdom. And Pablo Zabaleta returns from Manchester City. I want to play in the Champions League, to be honest. But we need to impress the managers. But we did win 1-0. We did have a better game. But as you can see, not a bad training session. It was okay. But we are getting ready for Middlesbrough. So we've got to show what we're made of. Hopefully we can play in that Champions League game. But I don't think we are, because he's not put us on the objective. So I doubt we'll be playing. But we're not even playing for Middlesbrough. Maybe he's saving us for the Champions League game. Maybe he's putting a weaker team out. And yeah, we might get a pick for the big game. So as you can see, we lost to Middlesbrough there. Little bit disappointed there. So I don't know any Spanish. So let's keep the chat English. Let's have a training session just before our game in the Champions League here. We need to win this. We need to win this. It's a good session. And we're leveling up our Panda Season player. But as you can see, we're going to have a quick look at the table, see how Manchester City are doing. And we are in the qualifications. We are playing Fenerbahce, I think we're playing Fenerbahce. If we win today, and we qualify for the top spot. So that is the plan. We've got to beat these, and he's not played us. The manager is still not played us. What do we have to do to perform ourselves in this? If we lose, if we get knocked out now, this is the manager's fault. He didn't play us against Middlesbrough. He's still not played us in this. I thought he was resting us. And we've lost. We lost 1-0. Are we going to get knocked out of the Champions League? But as you can see there, we are leading in the Premier League. We lost the Community Shield. I'm trying to see where we are in the group stages. The FA Cup. We're not in the round 16 yet. The FA Cup, we're in the semi-finals. We're against West Ham. I don't know where we are in the group stage. I'm trying to find out, did we qualify? Here we go. Juventus, Inter. We just qualify. We just qualify by goal difference. But a little bit disappointed they didn't play me, to be honest. I had a good training session. I was ready to go, and they didn't pick us. Typical, isn't it? They didn't pick us. Hey man, you're I wouldn't say that. TSF, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing okay. If you do enjoy, hit that like button. Since you haven't been in the squad for some time, I've decided to give you an opportunity to show me what you can do, and we'll put you in the team for our next one. Play well and show me what our team has been missing out. So, the manager's not been impressed with me apparently, but I thought I'd been playing well, setting up goals and all that. But as you can see, we're going to go against Southampton. I'm going to show him what they are missing. So, we need a good game from our player, because the manager's not impressed with us. How come you're not on FIFA 18? And the reason why is because I don't currently have it yet. I am planning to get it for Christmas. And once I get it, FIFA 17 will be no longer on my channel. So the reason why I'm doing a lot of double streams recently, because I won a good season with Manchester City, a wonderful season, before obviously I retire at the end of the season with this team. And then obviously we'll be doing back to one stream a day. With obviously FIFA 18 coming out as well. So obviously hoping to get for FIFA 18 Christmas, but I wanted a really decent season with Manchester, a really good goal 1 year, possibly 2 or 1.5 before I decided to hang up the boots for the final time. But yeah, when it goes to Christmas, the double streams will stop on FIFA. But I want one full season with Manchester City before, you know, I decided to retire. Maybe I do 1.5 before FIFA 18, depending how long the games are and how much the manager actually trusts me. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, when Christmas comes out, obviously I'll go back to one stream a day. But I wanted a really decent goal with the teams of Manchester City before, before we finish. But that's the reason why we're doing double streams. So I can actually have a proper goal, being back in the Prem, seeing what it's like against the good teams, because we've not been playing too good at the good teams. So yeah, it's a nice feeling playing in the Prem. We started this journey off with Brighton it was, and obviously starting it with, then went to Dortmund, had a proper bad time. But we're chilling now with Manchester City. But as you can see, I'm your match commentator in this game, Ytry-guys, and we are underway. And to be honest, not much has happened. We've just had a chance there from Southampton, and Manchester City looking to try and win this game. And they brought the signing from last time out. Didn't start last time in the Champions League, and they lost 1-0. Maybe the manager needs to try and pick him for the squad. But as you can see, not much has happened in the opening 15 minutes of this game. Manager looking to impress the manager after sitting out the last two games, and they lost the last two previous games, to be honest. So it's going to be interesting how Manchester City respond against Southampton here. And yeah, they've not done too great so far. They've not managed to keep the ball, but they've won it back now. They've got a decent chance after winning it in possession. Here comes Manchester City coming forward down the middle. Plays it now to this far side. Here comes Manchester City. Plays it into the centre. Turns. Here comes Season and giving away. And that attack broke down to nothing. Southampton coming forward now on this far side. Can they find a way forward? They have done now. Here comes Manchester City after winning it back in possession. In the centre. Plays it back across. Given away by Manchester City, and now Southampton looking to come forward once again. Won back by Manchester City. Now here comes Manchester City coming forward now into the box. Ball into the box. Bad cross, and that attack comes to nothing. 25 minutes gone, still not really much has happened in this game. Not much teams don't look likely to score here, but Manchester City trying to build the pressure, but they're giving the possession away once again. Here comes Southampton in the centre, coming forward now into the opposition half. Won back by Manchester City here, and now Manchester City is looking to counter-attack now into the box. Shoots, saved by the keeper, and Southampton cleared the lines once again on this near side. But one nicely worked there by Manchester City, almost breaking the deadlock, but it wasn't to be. And Southampton stretching their legs now of the Manchester City defence. Here comes Southampton. Can they put a ball into the box? They have got it now. Put it in now. Won by Manchester City. Hasn't cleared fully yet. Now they have. Flicked on by Season. Won it back in possession. Now ball over the top now on this near side. Now Manchester City stretching their leg, trying to open up Southampton here. The live's becoming more alive. Ball goes in. Deflected behind for a corner. Much better from both teams. Ball goes in now. Here comes Manchester City. Comes and collects it. And that corner comes to nothing. And the keeper decides to go long. We've got final few minutes of the opening half. Still Southampton 0, Manchester City 0. And both teams looking to try and get an early goal in this one. But Southampton looking like they're going to get this early goal as they stretch the leg of the opposition, but intercepted, and that attack comes to nothing. Who is there going to be a late goal on this? Coming into the final 5 minutes. Still Manchester 0, Southampton 0. Here comes Manchester City, found the gap, takes a shot, blocked, cleared by Southampton. Manchester City is building the pressure on Southampton here. Here comes Southampton now, clearing their lines. Plays it forward on this near side, into the centre. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Intercepted by Southampton. Slide tackle comes in. Didn't come to anything. Stoppage time now. Is there yet going to be a late goal in the first half here? With throw-in by Southampton. Here comes Southampton. Plays it back. Showing not enough time now to come forward. Is this going to be the last attack? Or the ref's going to blow? The ref has blown here. And it's going into the half-time whistle. Manchester City 0. Southampton 0. A little bit of excitement near the end of that first half. But not really much has happened to get the deadlock at the moment, and they have it all to play for in the second half. I'm your match commentator, and we're going to get underway in the second half. Both teams need to do a little bit better in the final third here if they want to win this game. Underway now, and who's going to get the likely goal? It's a good start from Manchester City here, giving away in a dangerous position. Ball into the box now. It's a goal, and it is gone into the back of the net, and it's a beautiful start from Manchester City here. Mistake by the defender, ball comes in, pressure from Pandisic, and he heads it into the back of the net, and it's an own goal from Martinez there, Indy, and it is 1-0 to Manchester 1-0 to Manchester City, and unbelievable here. He heads it into his back of the net, and the manager will be disappointed, and the player with that, how they managed to not only broken the deadlock, but it was an own goal what beats their keeper today. And yeah, Manchester City looking likely they want to try and get a second here, because Southampton hasn't found the form since the first half here, and trying to get a bit of hold of the ball now, but an own goal is breaking the two teams here at the moment. 53 minutes gone, and it's still all to play for here as Manchester City is building the pressure here, and now they've gone long. But Southampton a little bit shaky from the own goal here. Still not found some form in this second half at the moment. But they're in possession now. Here comes Southampton trying to get back on level terms after an own goal by the defender. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Intercepted by Southampton. Here comes Southampton coming forward now. Playing it from the back. Can they find a way through? Here comes Southampton now switching it to this far side. Can they find a through ball? They have done now. Still, here comes Southampton stretching the legs now. 1-2. Can they put a ball into the box? Have done now. Dealt with by Manchester City. Cleared the lines. Here comes City coming forward, giving away cheaply. Southampton finding some form now. Here comes Manchester City back in possession. Plays it into the centre. Switches the play now to this near side. Here comes Manchester City. Wins a throw-in, and it's in a dangerous position. Quick throw-in goes in. Ball into the box now. Back post. Big chance from Manchester City there. I think they've subbed Pandisic in here. A ball comes in. Doesn't look like Pandisic has been taken off by the manager. He wasn't happy with his performance. Here comes Southampton winning it back in possession. Just in their own half. Can they manage to break into the opposition's half? Now they have done on this far side. Lovely done here. Here comes Southampton. Can they put a ball into the box? They have done now. Free-headed back post. Wide of the post with Southampton building the pressure here onto Manchester City. It was an early goal in the second half due to pressure from Pandisic, which made the defender make a crucial mistake. But Southampton finding some form in this second half. Building the pressure now onto Manchester City. Ball over the top. Flicked on by Manchester City. Plays it back. Still got it in a dangerous position. Mistake by the defender. Shoots. Saved by the keeper. And that was a chance. Southampton's got to be careful. They don't make any mistakes at the back, because Manchester City will pounce. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again down the centre. Here comes Manchester City on this down the centre. Now to this far side. Can they put a ball into the box? Have done now. Back post cleared by Southampton. Straight into Manchester City's defence. And Manchester City back in possession, but given away cheaply there by Manchester City. Can Southampton counter-attack here? Here comes Southampton in the centre. Slide tackle comes in. Here comes Manchester City. 3 against 1. Plays it to this far side. Here comes Manchester City. Shoots. Deflected. Goes behind for a corner. Final 10 minutes of this game. Still Manchester City leading 1-0. Ball comes back out. But back in now. Still hasn't cleared by Southampton. Now they're cleared and it's a throw-in to Manchester City in the opposition half. But Manchester City is building the pressure here. Just saying to Southampton, they can counter-attack very good here. But won back by Southampton. Mistake by Manchester City gives Southampton the possession. Here comes Southampton all the way back to the keeper. Plays it out from the back. Here comes Southampton. Plays it, clears it. Mistake after mistake. Here comes Manchester City. Building the pressure once again. We're giving away cheaply in the throw-in. Long ball comes over the top. Won back by Manchester City. Ball goes forward. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Intercepted by Southampton. Southampton, is this going to be the last attack for them? Final few seconds of this game. Is there yet going to be a late twist in this game? Won back by Manchester City. Now Manchester City going to counter-attack. This time on the near side. Here comes Raheem Sterling. Cuts inside now. Ball into the box. Back front in the middle. Heads it. Saved by the keeper. And it's a corner to Manchester City. Ball comes in. Here comes Manchester City. Heads it over the bar. That attack comes to nothing. And Manchester City wins 1-0 from the own goal in the start of the second half. So annual match content. Ytry-guys. It finished Southampton 0. Manchester City 1. Clueless is in the chat. Welcome to stream as well. Someone be hyped like me, please. I'm bored in the chat. Wow, love it. Wow. But I can say another victory from Manchester City. We seem to win every game since we played. I want to play for the Champions League, to be honest, but the manager doesn't feel comfortable playing us, and we do need to play better. Right. So, but welcome to the stream, Clueless, to the FIFA 17 career mode stream. And there will be a Minecraft stream. Won't be me on the maze. I'll do the maze on Friday instead. But yeah, people are still busy. No one's talking. Don't blame me. But we're moving on to the quarter-finals against West Ham. I think this is the FA Cup or the Community Shield one. No, it's not the Community Shield. It's Callan Cup. I don't know which one it is. Like so, but we're getting ready for another game. And people must be busy, love it. People must be busy because it is still a school day, to be honest. Like so. But as you can see, we're getting ready for another game. Don't know if this is the Challenge Cup or the FA Cup. I always get these two mixed up, to be honest. But we're going to get into this. We're in the quarter-finals here. Or is it semis? It might be the semis. I think this is the semi-finals of the EFL Cup. I think this is the I don't know what it is, to be honest. But we're in a cup. And we're underway in this one. I'm your match commentator, Ytry-guys, here between Manchester City and West Ham. And the deadlock has been broken. And it is Manchester City leading 1-0. I don't care, they stop what they're doing and come. Zane's in the chat. And Manchester City straight from kick-off. West Ham slow to start. Pandy season puts it into the back of the net and broken the deadlock inside 2 minutes. That is the fastest goal we have scored on this career mode. And Manchester City are leading to West Ham, and West Ham didn't see it coming from the block, switched off straight away, and Manchester City here punishes them from the off, and it is 1-0 to Manchester City. How is West Ham responding from going behind 1-0 here? Here comes, it's a goal, and it's 1-1, and Manchester City lead. It's gone, cuts down from 4 minutes leading here. Mistake from Manchester City, and this time West Ham pounce, and it's an equaliser here, and it is all square in this game, and this game has gone alive already inside 7 minutes. 2 goals have gone in this one, and both defendings punished by the opposition striker, and it is 1-1 game on, and Manchester City, all their hard work in the opening 2 minutes is gone undone by West Ham, and now West Ham responding very well from going behind. Nicely done here, and it's a mistake from the defender there, and a ball over the top here, and Manchester City is building the pressure here, and they've cleared the danger, West Ham. But both defending teams a little bit shaky at the back here and making mistakes here, and it's which team can counter-attack on the errors of the opposition. Here comes Manchester City, wins a throw-in and just in their own half. Now they go into the opposition half, plays it forward now. 1-2 by Panderseason. Here comes Manchester City, coming forward, intercepted by West Ham. Here comes West Ham on this far side, plays it now into the centre, goes forward now. Here comes City, giving away cheaply. Here comes West Ham now in the centre, like so. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City looking to counter-attack on this near side, stretching the legs now with Raheem Sterling. Here comes Raheem Sterling from Manchester City, cuts back now, ball into the box, cleared by West Ham. Now West Ham looking to come forward, up the other end on the counter-attack, plays it back, won back by Manchester City only briefly, goes into the path of the West Ham defence. Here comes West Ham, coming forward now, on this far side, trying to stretch the leg, beats past the defender, can they put the ball into the box? Has beat past another defender, ball comes in, saved by the keeper, cleared by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City on the counter-attack, up on this near centre, plays it into the centre now, plays a through ball. Here comes Manchester City, intercepted by West Ham, still 1-1. Manchester City taking the lead inside the opening 2 minutes, but now they've gone behind, equalised from West Ham. Like so, I do apologise for that. My mum walked in the room. So sorry for the commentator, but we're on the way now, and we're going ball over the top, and it's offside from West Ham. Here we go, Manchester City back in possession, 29 minutes gone, still 1-1. Early goal from Manchester City has put them in a good position, but obviously the equaliser from West Ham has made this game interesting. Not much has happened between the two teams since then. It's been back and two, poor possession for both teams. Here comes West Ham, giving away cheaply once again. Here comes Manchester City, coming forward now in the centre, intercepted nicely by West Ham. 33 minutes gone, still 1-1 here, nothing much has still happened. Here comes West Ham in the centre, beats past the defender, plays it forward now. Can they find a way through this Manchester City defence? Found a free ball now, offside, and that attack comes to nothing. But Manchester City doesn't seem like they're going to get a second. It looks like it's going to go down to West Ham. Offside by Manchester City. Is it yet going to be a late goal in the opening half? Who knows? Free kick here, gone long by West Ham. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now on this near side with Panderseason. Plays a through ball now. Stretches the legs, is now Raheem Sterling. Ball goes into the box. Keeper comes, carries it. Still not cleared by West Ham yet. Here comes West Ham now after clearing their lines on this near side. Final few minutes of this opening half. Still Manchester 0, West Ham 0 in this entertaining game. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Finds a through ball into the box now. Plays another through ball. Cleared by West Ham. Is it yet going to be a late goal in this one? Won back by Manchester City. Flicked on by Panderseason, plays it now, 1-2. Mistake by the defender. Here comes Manchester City into the box. Shoots, saved by the keeper. And that comes to nothing in the end. But much better from Manchester City. West Ham got to not switch off here at the dying end of the first half. They were slow to start the first half. But here comes West Ham now into the box. Can they put a ball into the box? No. Cleared by Manchester City. And surely that is it for this half. Unless Manchester City's got one less attack. No. That is it for the half-time whistle. Manchester City 1, West Ham 0. Let's take a short little break before we get into the second half. 3M1LY, welcome to the stream as well. Sadly, FJ57, this is not FIFA 18. I do not have FIFA 17 yet. I'm going because I hate Manchester City. Bye Zane, thanks for joining. Like so. Yes, I know Manchester United are Man City rivals, but we got to do what we got to do. This is what the team do. I still can't message on Skype and stop commentating. I'm commentating because that's what you do in FIFA 17, and I haven't added you on Skype yet. I love it. But I'm your match commentator today. We're going into the second half. Ytry-guys here. As you can see, both teams Going into the second half here, 1-1. It was an early goal from Manchester City, what broken the deadlock here, but switched off from the defence, has allowed West Ham back in front, back on level terms, and it's all to play for in this second half. Manchester City is looking like they're not going to score at the moment at the end of the first half, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's get right back in the action with West Ham on the ball at the moment, just into approaching Manchester City half, and we'll see how this game unfolds. But as you can see now, here comes Manchester City. Started off well in the first half, plays it forward. Here comes Manchester City again now, shoots wide of the post, but once again West Ham struggling at the start of the game here. Manchester City's got to try and take advantage of this, because, you know, they played a lot better as the game went on. But Manchester City, beautiful start there, almost taking the chance, but didn't work out to be in that one. Here comes Manchester City on this near side. Here comes Raheem Sterling, ball into the box, dealt with by West Ham. Here comes West Ham playing it out from the back on this far side, plays it all the way back, now back into the centre, all the way back on this far side, into the centre we go. Played it all the way back. This time West Ham decides to clear the lines, but straight into Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City, won back by West Ham after a tackle made on Panda Season. Here comes West Ham coming forward, given away cheaply by Manchester City after briefly winning it back. Here comes West Ham, playing it back again. Now they've decided to go long again, won back by Manchester City. In the air, here comes Manchester City, plays it forward now. Now switches it into the centre. Nicely done, 1-2. Plays a through ball now. Here comes Manchester City into the area, tackled by West Ham. 62 minutes gone. Not much has happened since the break, set for an early chance from Manchester City here. And here comes Manchester City, intercepted by West Ham, all the way back to the keeper. Now Manchester City have won a throw-in in the opposition half. 65 minutes gone. Manchester City is building the pressure here. Tried to put a cross in. Hasn't worked out yet. West Ham clears the lines. Flicked on by West Ham. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward. Down this near side. Given away by Manchester City. Here comes West Ham in the centre. Switches the play to this far side. Intercepted by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City on the counter-attack. Plays it forward now. Still is not cleared yet. Won back by West Ham, but only briefly. Here comes Manchester City. Intercepted. And that attack comes to nothing. It's still 1-1 here. 70 minutes gone. 20 minutes left. It was an early goal from Manchester City, what broken the deadlock. And West Ham then, moments later, equalised in that game. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now after losing it in possession. Once again, here comes West Ham, given away by West Ham. Here comes Manchester City into the box, shoots, it's a goal, and Manchester City has punished the away team of West Ham here. Mistake by the defender, 1-2 with Panda Season, found the runner saying, takes a touch, buries it into the bottom corner, and Manchester City has punished the mistakes of West Ham again. And it is 2-1 to Manchester City. Has West Ham got anything to do with this now in the final 15 minutes? We'll have to wait and see. But Manchester City 2, West Ham 1. And it's an early chance there from West Ham there. And to be honest, they gifted the chance back to Manchester City. And they almost punished Manchester City straight away after leading there. And now Panda Season has been substituted by the manager. And here comes Manchester City once again, haven't given up the fight yet. Aguero into the box. Here comes Zayn, heads it. Poor header, and it's back into the opposition hand of West Ham. Now West Ham playing it out from the back. This time they've decided to go long. Found some space on this near side. Here comes West Ham, plays it forward now. Takes a shot, goes wide of the post, and it goes behind for a goal kick. But West Ham responding very, very nicely here, looking to come for an equaliser. Won back by Manchester City. This time ball over the top. Here comes Manchester City. Stretching the legs now into the box. Shoots. Saved by the keeper. Cleared by West Ham, but only briefly. It's not cleared fully yet. Into the box now. West Ham, it still hasn't cleared the dangers yet. Here comes Manchester City. Edge of the box now. Shoots. wide of the post, and it goes behind for another goal kick. Manchester City is not giving up yet. Here, still a fight on this game, end-to-end football. Here comes Manchester City, winning a free kick in the opposition half. Quick free kick in. Here comes Manchester City, intercepted by West Ham. Great challenge by Manchester City, but giving away cheaply in possession. Here comes West Ham, coming forward once again, looking for that equaliser. Here comes West Ham on this far side. Final few minutes. Is it yet going to be a late twist? Ball goes in. Here comes West Ham. It's an equaliser. And West Ham has snatched the victory here. And they have scored another goal here. And it is 2-2. Defence switched off. Couldn't clear the lines. And West Ham has salvaged a victory here. And I think that is it, is it? No. West Ham, dying moments of this game, has put an equaliser and making the team play till extra time here. And it was almost all over for the West Ham team, but still hasn't gave up the fight, and Manchester City has to play in extra time once again. But as you can see now, try to come forward here. What is Manchester City's got left in the tank? What has West Ham got left in the tank? I'm your match commentator. Why try in the first half of extra time? How is this game going to get on? Ball comes in now by Manchester City. Hasn't cleared fully by West Ham. Shoots now straight into the keeper path. And West Ham clears the danger by the goal kick. Here comes West Ham in Manchester City's half here. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. Ball over the top. Keeper comes out, catches it, and that attack comes to nothing. Still Manchester City 2, West Ham 2. But early goals from Manchester City gave them the lead both times, but both times West Ham has came back in. It's shot by the keeper. Saved. Hasn't cleared yet. Keeper comes and catches it. But yeah, West Ham equalised both times, and Manchester City has got to do the work all again. Here comes West Ham. Comes forward now. Has they got anything left in the tank? Or is Manchester City going to run away with it now in extra time? Given away cheaply by West Ham. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again now. Here comes Manchester City. Ball over the top. Dealt with by West Ham. Goes out for Manchester City throwing. Quick throwing in. Here comes Manchester City. Ball into the box now. Deflected behind for a corner. It's going to be a late goal in the opening first half of extra time. Ball goes in now. Here comes Manchester City. Coming forward once again. Coming forward. Cleared by West Ham, but only briefly. It's still not cleared yet. Here comes Manchester City. Giving away cheaply, and that is it for the half-time whistle of extra time. And Manchester City 2, West Ham 2. It's all going to go down in the final part of extra time. Can Manchester City take the victory here, or will it be decided on penalties? Can West Ham hang on here? Here comes West Ham in this game. Manchester City looking the fresher team. Looks like West Ham are going to try and hang on till penalties. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Plays a through ball. Bit over hit, and it goes behind for a goal kick. That was a mistake there by the Manchester City's team, and that attack was wasted on that. Ball goes long. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward again on this near side. Into the box now. Takes a touch. Tackled. Wins another corner. Big chance for Manchester City. A ball into the box. Hasn't cleared fully yet. Here comes Manchester City. Put the ball into the box again. Cleared by West Ham. Manchester City sending everyone forward. Can they find a goal here? Ball into the box now. Back post. Still hasn't cleared fully yet. Now they've cleared the lines. And now Manchester City back in possession. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Through ball in. Still not cleared yet. Won back by Manchester City. Hasn't cleared yet. Mistake by the defender. Shoots wide of the post. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Manchester City hasn't punished the West Ham, but they're turning up the engine here. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. West Ham plays it this time over the top. Is it going to be yet a late goal in this one, or is it going to be decided on penalties? Here comes West Ham. Ball into the box. dealt with by Manchester City. Now Manchester City go long, giving away cheaply again. Is West Ham going to steal the victory here? Here comes West Ham now into the box, shoots, saved by the keeper, goes behind for a corner. Is this one last attack? Can West Ham snatch the victory here in this game? Ball goes into the box, keeper catches it, goes long now. No one's there. It's good. Manchester City, it looks like it's going to go down to penalties, and it is doing. It has finished. Manchester City 2, West Ham 2. This is all going to be decided in a penalty shootout. Sadly for Manchester City, leading in the early stages, came behind from West Ham twice in this, and they've got to a penalty shootout. Who's going to come out on victory? I'm going to get back into the action with this penalty shootout between Manchester City and West Ham. First one up for Manchester City is David Silva. Steps up, sends the keeper the wrong way, leading 1-0. How is West Ham going to respond? He steps up. I think he's going to go bottom left here, so he steps up here. Here comes West Ham, sets up, shoots, straight down the middle. It's 1-1. Next penalty for Manchester City is Sergio Aguero. Here comes Sergio Aguero, steps up, and that just failed. And Manchester City 1-1, missed the penalty. Here comes straight down the middle, and we are trailing 2-1. We could be knocked out on penalty shootout here. Steps up, and we put it wide. Manchester City's balled it here. Here comes West Ham, and it's a save by Manchester City. Steps up now. Here comes Sane. Can he send the keeper the wrong way? Straight down the middle, and Manchester City 2-2. But obviously, it's still 2-2. Steps up, scores, and West Ham regains their lead of 3-2. Raheem Sterling steps up. Here comes Raheem Sterling, puts it wide. And Manchester City are knocked out of the penalty shootout. They've been knocked out. I didn't want it to go to penalties, and we've been knocked out. We're terrible. Like so, I can't believe we got knocked out. Like so. And Christmas Foxy's joined the stream. Welcome to the stream as well. Canada's in the chat as well. Hopefully you guys having it awesome time. Me, Earth to why try. Manchester City, Blair. Wow. Why try? Look at the chat. Fair enough. And Courty Cat Vids are back in the chat. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it has finished. Manchester City has been knocked out on penalties by West Ham. So let's see to notice. Well, I was commentating. Like so. But welcome to the stream. But yeah, as you can see, we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by West Ham. Well, I was commentating. I can't help commentating, guys. Well, congratulations, dude. But as you can see, disappointed there. We got knocked out. Manager's a little bit disappointed. That was a huge upset in that one. Oh shush, maybe if you paid more attention to chat you would know. Well, I was commentating. I can't really commentate while reading the chat at the same time. I read the chat for like every half time. Oh no, I made a big mistake. See what you guys make me do? So I put control in one player now. Like so, Zane, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to stream. See what you guys made me do? You made me just control Panda Season now. I'm never too good when I control one player. Like so. So we're going to do terrible now. And as you can see, we are against Tottenham. And we're going to get underway in this one. I'm going to be your match commentator today in this one between Manchester City and Tottenham. How's both teams going to start? Manchester City's got a lot to prove after a surprise exit in the quarterfinals, getting knocked out in penalties in this one, but won back by Spurs. Here comes Spurs coming forward. It's going to be quite hard to commentate this one because I'm controlling one player. With Spurs is coming forward now. Here comes Spurs on this far side, plays it back, won back by Spurs. Here comes Spurs on this far side. Can they put a ball into the box? Plays it forward now. Won back by Manchester City, and it goes out for a throw-in. So here comes a throw-in from Spurs on this far side. Stretches their leg now. Here comes Spurs coming forward once again. Can they find a way forward? Plays it towards the centre. Back out to this far side. 1-2. Here comes Tottenham coming forward once again down the centre. Shoots, blocked, and Manchester City are back in possession. Manchester City just playing it out the back at the moment on this near side. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Plays a through ball over the top. Didn't work out then. Here comes Tottenham coming forward now in the centre. Putting pressure on Tottenham. Now into the centre they go. Here comes Tottenham. Found some space. Defended by Manchester City, and that attack comes to nothing. Here comes Manchester City with Panacea on this near side. Stretching my legs on this near side. Putting the ball into the box. Straight into the keeper's hand. And that attack broke down to nothing. Here comes Manchester City winning it back briefly in possession, but flicked on to Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham on this far side. Ball into the box, dealt with briefly by Manchester City. Goes behind for a corner. 17 minutes gone. Tottenham building the pressure on Manchester City. Ball goes in now. Dealt with by Manchester City, but goes behind for another corner. Here's another corner from Tottenham. Ball goes into the box. Goes long. Won back by Manchester City, but it goes out for a Tottenham throw-in inside Manchester City's half. Here comes Tottenham on this near side. Can they put a ball into the box? Won back by Manchester City, but goes out for another throw-in to Tottenham. Throw-in comes in. Can they put a ball into the box now? Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now on this near side with Panacea and stretching their legs now into the box. Here comes Panacea, shoots, saved by the keeper, and that attack comes to nothing. Here comes Tottenham coming forward, playing it from the back, moving it left and right. Switches the play now to the far side. Plays it all the way back to the keeper. Switches it now out of play. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Intercepted, and it goes out for a Manchester City throw-in. 26 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Only that one chance from Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City losing it in possession. He's trying to win it back in possession now. Here comes Tottenham. Won it back, nicely done, only briefly. Here comes Tottenham on this near side. Here comes Tottenham playing it left and right back into centre. Intercepted by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward. Won back by Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham down the centre. Can they find a way through? Yes, they have. Can they get a shot away now? Defended so far by Manchester. Shoot deflected off the player. Here comes Tottenham. It's a goal. The deadlock has been broken, and Tottenham has punished the errors of Manchester City, and they are trailing 1-0 like so. And Manchester City, 33 minutes gone, has it all to do in this game, and they are trailing 1-0. I knew this would happen when I go to with one player. And how is Manchester City going to respond to this? We're going to pass it now. Switches the play very nicely now. Can he put a ball into the box? He has done now. Shoots straight into the keeper's hand, and that attack comes on. But a better response from Manchester City there. A better response to Manchester City. And here comes Manchester City once again coming forward. Through ball now. Stretching the leg now of the opposition. Into the box. Tackled by the defender. And that attack comes to nothing. Here comes Tottenham coming forward on this far side. Here comes Tottenham, plays it in. Won back by Manchester City. Only briefly given away by Tottenham. Won back by Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham coming forward now. With down the centre. Plays it forward now. Panacea try and pinch it in possession here. And won back by Manchester City there. And here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Switches the play out wide. Ball goes long. Here comes Manchester City. Won back by Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham. Plays it long. Won back by Manchester City. Only briefly. as Tottenham wins it back in possession, deflected into the path of Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City, final few minutes of extra time. Can there be a late goal in this one? Working it now. Can he plays it through? Here comes Manchester City trying to break down this defence. Plays it in now. Takes a touch. Here comes Panderson. Still hasn't cleared yet. And it is going into the half-time whistle. Manchester City trailing 1-0 and has it all to do in the second half. Hello class, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having an awesome time. And like Draft Sing for us, stop Ytry from commentating. No, I'm not going to stop commentating. Like so. I mean scum. But as you can see, we are trailing 1-0 here in this game against Tottenham. How are we going to get in the second half? And your match commentator Ytry-guys and Panda Season and Manchester City has got it all to do in the second half against Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham coming forward, won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City now coming forward in the centre, giving away in possession. Here comes Tottenham now on this far side. Here comes Tottenham, won back by Manchester City, but only briefly. It's advantage played on this far side now. Tottenham coming forward once again. Ball into the box, won back by Manchester City. Can they clear their lines? They have done now. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Switches the play now to this far side. Nicely done. Found the run of saying. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Can they put a ball into the box? Have done now. Hasn't cleared fully yet by Tottenham. Have done now. Back into possession. Here comes Tottenham coming forward down this near side. Into the centre they go. Won back by Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham coming forward once again down the centre. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City on the counter-attack now from Sane. Stretching his leg. Can he put a ball into the box? Has done now. Hasn't cleared fully yet. Can he find a pass? He has done now. Intercepted by Tottenham. I hate playing just single player. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Plays it forward. Intercepted by Tottenham once again. Here comes Tottenham. Intercepted briefly by Panda Season. Won back by Tottenham. And it's a throw in to the opposition. 60 minutes gone. Still Manchester City trailing 1-0. And I can't do anything because I'm only controlling one player. Here comes Tottenham coming forward again. We're probably going to lose this now because I am just one player and it's so hard to control one player. Here comes Tottenham coming forward again. Panderson coming back to help defend. Here comes Manchester City. Plays a through ball. No, he didn't. Plays it all the way back. Nicely done. Here comes Manchester City. Plays a through ball now. Out to this far side. Can he play the through ball now? Ball goes in. Wins a corner for Manchester City. Can they cross this in? Here comes Manchester City. 65 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Won by punch out with the keeper. Still not fully cleared by Manchester City. Can they put a ball into the box? Here comes Panderson. Takes a touch. Shoots. Another corner from Manchester City. Can they put a ball into the box here? Here's a chance. Ball into now. Keeper comes. Spills it. Still not cleared yet. Hasn't cleared fully yet. Here comes Manchester City. Cleared the lines now from Tottenham. Won back by Manchester City and it's a throw-in. Here comes Manchester City. 70 minutes gone. It's still 1-0 to Tottenham. Here comes Manchester City. Nicely done. Can they find a cross? Plays it back. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Here comes Tottenham. Goes long now. Wins it now in their own half. Here comes Manchester City. Got to try and break the equaliser here. Given away cheaply and now that is a free kick to Manchester City. 15 minutes gone. They've got to make a sub. Make something happen in this game. They're still not subbed us yet. Here comes Manchester City. Goes long now. Flicked on nicely now into the box. Runs into the keeper's hand and that attack comes to nothing. Tottenham decides to go long. Here comes Tottenham coming forward now. Once again intercepted by Manchester City. Can they find a way through? That in the centre goal. We're still waiting for the beauty pass. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Intercepted now. I hate playing it like this. Here comes Tottenham coming forward now. Down the centre. Here comes Tottenham coming forward. Plays it all the way back. Switches this to the final side. 10 minutes left. Still Manchester City trailing 1-0. Panda Season coming back to try and get on the ball because Manchester City have trailing 1-0. Trying to do something about it. Ball into the box. Cleared by Manchester City. Hasn't cleared fully yet. Can they clear the lines now? Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Ball over the top. Can they find a way through? Hasn't done it so yet. Here comes Manchester City building the pressure. Tottenham back in possession here. Come on, can we pinch the ball here? Through ball now. Here comes Panda City. Shoots straight at the keeper. And that was Manchester City's best chance of the day. And they've blown it. And final few minutes, still Manchester City trailing 1-0, but that was a big chance for the opposition. Here comes Tottenham. Stoppage time is coming. Can Tottenham get a late goal here? Cleared by Manchester City, and that tap comes to nothing. And Tottenham is in a really good position. They're still not subbed me yet. Ball into the box. Cleared by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. One last attack, surely. And they've run out of play, and it's a Tottenham throw-in. Here comes Tottenham coming forward once again. Won back by Manchester City. Mistake after Tottenham. Here comes Tottenham. And it's another throw-in to Manchester City. We need to go forward. Let's play it forward now. Given away by Panda. This is a poor game. Poor, absolutely poor game. You guys made me click the wrong person. You made me click on playing one player. I can't play on one player. I've got to control the whole team. That's why I lost that. Like so. But welcome to the stream, kills. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having an awesome time. Love it. Be nice in the chat. Be nice in the chat. Guys, I am commentating over a game. I can't always keep an eye on the chat. Like so, the chat's not actually that active, so I'm not actually missing too much. Like so. But yeah, that was a poor game, and we're probably not going to get picked for the team, to be honest. I'm disappointed with that. Like so. You're bullying me. You're bullying me, love it. You're bullying me because I'm commentating and not reading the chat. Welcome back to the stream, Jimbo. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. If not, hopefully this stream helps you out. If you haven't hit a like button yet, make sure to do so. We are just joking around, jeez. You're still bullying. You guys are bullies. But as you can see, we're moving on to our next game in the Champions League, and they're actually playing it. We get to play our first Champions League game here. Probably because we're already qualified. Like so. But we're going to play. And we are against our team. Can we get top of the league? Can we go top? Like so. I'm not a bully, say you're bullying me, you tell me to shush. Like so, but as you can see, back in the starting team, we're not going to control the one player, we're going to control the whole team. Charlie, please don't ask for mod, you don't get mod by asking for it, you should know. So please don't ask for mod, the more people ask you don't get it. I give mod to the people who I trust and when I need to mod people. Like so. But as you can see, we're just warming up, ready for the next game. We've got 4 people on the stream. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. We'll be streaming Minecraft later on the new update on Minecraft. I think it's an updated battle, so it should be interesting. Like so. This is your captain speaking, and we're just chilling, playing in the snow, in the Champions League here. I think it's the final game of the qualifications, and this time I'm your mad commentator today, Ytry-guys, in this one. Disappointed last time out for Manchester City, trailing to Spurs there, 1-0. How are they going to respond in this? Last time out, they lost 1-0 to Ferdinand, and they've got it all to do in this one. How are they going to respond in the Champions League? It is the day we start in the Champions League for Manchester City striker of Panda Season. How are they going to respond in this one? We'll have to wait and see in this one. But as you can see, we'll get into the action with Manchester City winning a throw-in. How is the new boy going to respond to playing in the very best league in all competition against the best of everyone. Here you go, ball into the box now. Keeper comes, punches it, still not cleared yet. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Given away in possession by Manchester City. But it is a free kick for the away team. Here comes Aguero. So he hasn't played Aguero and the signing of Pandesine. So it's going to be interesting. They haven't played at all together yet. So we'll see how the both teams get on. Here we go now with Manchester City coming forward once again. Giving away in possession. Here comes Manchester City after losing it in possession. Switches the play now is the opposition. Here comes the opposition coming forward now. Down the centre, found some space on this far side. Shoots, saved by the keeper. Goes behind for a corner. Manchester City a little bit slow to come out the blocks yet. And Pandesine hasn't found his form in the Champions League yet. Keeper comes and punches it. Here comes Manchester City defending again. This time cleared the lines. Plays it out from the back. Mistake by Pandesine put Manchester City in a big problem here. But saved by the keeper. And that attack comes to nothing. This time flicked on by Pandesine. Here comes Manchester City. Stretching their legs on this near side. Kept in, nicely done by the opposition. Here comes the opposition in the centre. 1-2. One back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. Switches the play now out to Raheem Sterling on that far side. One back by the opposition. Here comes the opposition coming forward now on this far side. Now they've decided to go long. One back by Manchester City. Going forward now on this far side. Here comes Manchester City into the centre. Switches the play now to Pandesine. One back by the opposition. Here comes the opposition approaching Manchester City's half. Switches it now to this far side. Back into the centre they go. Onto the far side now. Over the top ball. Here comes the opposition. One back by Manchester City keeper. And that attack brought down to nothing. One back by the opposition. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Here comes the opposition coming forward now. Manchester City doesn't look like they're going to score yet. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Here comes the opposition. Into the box. Shoots. Wide of the post. It's still 0-0. As Manchester City looking to try and find some form in this game. Hasn't found a way into this game yet. It's been all the opposition. 27 minutes gone. Here comes Manchester City. Giving away cheaply in the final third. Time and time again. They need to do better if they want to win this game. Here comes the opposition. Coming forward now. On this near side now. Here comes the opposition. Stretching the legs. Cuts back. Here comes the opposition. Puts it into the box. Straight into the keeper's hand. And that attack breaks down to nothing. One back by the opposition. Here comes the opposition on the far side now. Can they put a ball into the box? Is it going to be a late goal from the opposition? Here comes the opposition. Wins a corner on this far side. Manchester City's got some defending work to do. Ball comes into the box. One back by Manchester City. Cleared the lines. Here comes the opposition winning it back. One back by Manchester City. Only briefly though. As the opposition back in possession and now attacking Manchester City's defence. Down the centre now. On this far side now. Can they put a ball into the box? Defended so well. Nicely Manchester City into the box. Shoots. The deadlock has been broken. And Manchester City has gone behind here in the opening 38 minutes. And it has been coming. And Manchester City are trailing 1-0 here. And they've got it all to do to win this game. And it was coming. Manchester City's been poor defending recently. And they are trailing 1-0. As you can see, Manchester City hasn't responded too great yet. It's still been the opposition all the way through this game, to be honest. And here they come again, stretching their legs on this far side now. Here comes the opposition into the box. Defended nicely by Manchester City, only briefly. Hasn't cleared yet. And they've won another corner. Can they double their lead just before half-time whistle here? Here comes the opposition. Ball into the box. Dealt with by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City on the counter-attack. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Now on this near side. Is it going to be a late goal in this first half whistle? Tries to clear the line. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Into the box. Shoots. Saved. Goes behind for another corner to the opposition. Here comes the opposition. Ball into the box. Manchester City hasn't cleared the lines, but won a goal kick, and it looks like they're going into the break 1-0 down. Flicked on by Manchester City. Here comes the opposition once again, and that is it for the half-time whistle. Manchester City trailing 1-0. Lights on. I'm back. Welcome back to the stream. And Jaden, hopefully you're having an awesome time. Lights on. But GG. So as you can see, guys, we are trailing 1-0 here, and now we're making a sub. Manchester City trying to find a way back in this game. So we're underway in this half. I'm your match commentator, Ytry-guys, in this one between Manchester City and the opposition. And they are trailing 1-0 Manchester City. It's been all the opposition at the moment. Manchester City hasn't had any luck in this game so far. Here we go now with Manchester City looking to counter-attack. Now they've decided to go long. Switches the play now to De Bruyne. Takes the touch now, shoots. It's an equaliser, and out of nowhere, Manchester City are back in it. Now, plays it over the top. Beautiful touch by De Bruyne. First time finish, after that into the bottom there, and Manchester City are back on level terms. Started well in the second half, and the opposition is going to be disappointed with that because they've been the better team throughout the game. But Manchester City takes their opportunity, and they are back on level terms with the opposition. And now how is the opposition going to respond to just conceding there in the early stages of the second half? This game has got interesting now, and Manchester City wins back the possession. Won back by the opposition. Here comes the opposition now. In the centre, found some space now on this near side. Ball into the box. Won back by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. Switches the play now to Raheem Sterling. Now switches the play to Aguero down the centre. Here comes Aguero. First time finish, spills by the keeper. And cleared by the opposition, and they've won a throw in there, but much better from Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City building the pressure of the opposition now. Here comes the opposition though in possession, plays it forward. Now on this near side, here comes the opposition, stretching the legs now, 1-2, nicely done. Won back by Manchester City, kept in very nicely. Here comes Manchester City giving away in possession. In the centre now, here comes the opposition. Plays it out now, switches the play to this far side. Won back by Manchester City. Flicked on very nicely. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Won back by the opposition after a beautiful slide tackle. Here comes the opposition on this far side. Pinched by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now with Aguero. Won back by the opposition. Here comes the opposition coming forward in the centre. Can they find a way through the Manchester City defence? This goal is 67 minutes gone. It was an early goal from the opposition late in the first half. Was taking the lead by the opposition. Nicely done. It was coming. But early in the second half, Manchester City has struck back, and it is 1-1. Here comes the opposition coming forward again. This time ball into the box. Keeper decides to punch it. Still not fully cleared by Manchester City. Into the area now. Won back by Manchester City only briefly. Here comes the opposition on this far side. Can they find a way into the box? Hasn't broke down the defence yet. Defender's done well. Won it back. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now on this far side. Switched it now to the centre. Given away cheaply by Panda Season. Here comes the opposition now on this near side. Stretching the legs. Won back by Manchester City. Now Manchester City stretching the legs. Given away cheaply. Here comes the opposition, playing it out from the back. Nicely done. Can they switch it now? Into the centre they go. Into the opposition half, over the top, and it is offside, and that attack comes to nothing. Final 15 minutes left. Still Manchester City 1. The opposition 1. And both teams hasn't found a way through yet. The second goal. But it was nicely worked. Back on level terms early in the second half has given Manchester City a glim chance of winning this game. And as you can see, that's a beautiful ball to Panda Season. Cuts inside now. Plays it into the centre. Given away by Panda Season. And it is a free kick here or a drop ball. And it looks like they're playing it back all the way to our keeper as they got injured. Like so. What is my keeper doing? What is the keeper doing there by Manchester City? Messing around there. They need to try and get another goal to win this game. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now with Aguero down this near side. Being brought down here, and it is a free kick for the opposition. Ball into the box now. Here comes Manchester City into the area now. Hasn't cleared fully yet by the opposition. Here comes the opposition. Clears the lines now. Throw into Manchester City. Final 5 minutes now. Building the pressure now. Ball into the box. They won a corner. Is this going to be a good late goal from Manchester City to snatch this win? Ball into the box. Keeper comes and punches it. Ball into the box now. Cleared again by the opposition. Final few minutes of this game. Still Manchester City 1, opposition 1. Here comes Manchester City coming forward now. Trying to come for the late winner here. Hasn't done it yet. Here comes the opposition. The counter attack now. Is this going to be the late winner here for the opposition? One last attack surely. Here comes the opposition. Down the centre. Pinched by Manchester City. Manchester City up the other end now. Here comes Manchester City. Ball over the top. Is this going to be a last chance for Manchester City here? Putting the pressure on the opposition. Mistake by the defender here. Can he clear the lines? Hasn't cleared yet. And that is it. That is the full-time whistle here. Manchester City 1. Leverkusen 1. Has Manchester City done enough to qualify for the Champions League here? We'll have to wait and see. Fenerbahce actually did win. Oh, that's not good. I think we've not qualified, guys. Like so. I had 2 exams left for the best week. Well, fine, I've still got to keep the commentator, yes. Like so. Did we qualify, guys? I think we didn't qualify. Like so. Breaking news. Premier League. World news. Club news. Right, so did we get knocked out? I don't know if we got knocked out. I'm going to check the season. I'm hoping we didn't get knocked out. We are qualifying for the FIFA World Cup though, that's good. I'm hoping we didn't get knocked out due to that draw. Like so. Did we qualify? Did we qualify? I don't think we qualified. Oh, that's Europa. I don't think we qualified, guys. I don't see us. I think we got knocked out. We didn't qualify. We didn't qualify for the Champions League, guys. We had to win that game. We didn't qualify. Disappointed. We didn't even qualify for the Champions League then. Like so. So we're not going to be challenging for Champions League football this season. Which was a little bit disappointing. I'm a little bit disappointed we got knocked out. We should have won that. Should have won that. Like so. Disappointed. I am disappointed indeed. But as you can see, we've got to forget about the Champions League. We got knocked out. And we've got to focus on the Premier League. This time we're against West Ham. We've got to get some redemption on these because they knocked us out in the Cup as well. We've not had a great season actually. We've been knocked out of 2 Cups. Champions League we got knocked out. And we got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup too, I think it was. Like so. Like so. But as you can see, we're getting ready for our next game. And we're terrible at penalties. I'm terrible at penalties. But as you can see, we're going to get into this game. I'm your match commentator today, Ytry-guys, in this one between Manchester City and West Ham. And we are coming to an end very soon, but we're going to get into this. We're live from the Etihad Stadium. How is both teams going to react? Manchester City disappointed to be knocked out of the Champions League. We're going to look for some redemption here against West Ham, who knocked them out of the Cup early on in the season. So let's see how they get on. West Ham's going to look forward to this. because they know they can beat this Manchester City's team. Here comes West Ham coming forward now, intercepted now by Manchester City. Now Manchester City coming forward now. Here we go. Switched it now to this near side. Plays it into the centre. 1-2. Nicely done. Through ball in now to Panderseason. Back to the keeper. And that attack comes to nothing. Here comes West Ham playing it out from the back. Slide tackle comes in. Briefly won it back. And we've won a throw-in in a dangerous position here. Here comes Manchester City. That was a late challenge there, but won it back in possession. Here comes Manchester City. Shoots wide of the post. And that attack comes to nothing. 8 minutes gone. Good start from Manchester City. Building the pressure on West Ham. Ball goes long. Won back by Manchester City. Only briefly because West Ham back in possession here. Here comes West Ham. Stretching the leg on this near side. Into the box. Now they go. Can they put a ball into the box? Can they put a cross? Haven't done it yet. Won back by Manchester City. Now Manchester City stretching their legs on this side. Run into trouble there. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. Here comes West Ham coming forward through the centre. Plays it forward now. Shoots. Blocked. Saved by the keeper. And that was a big chance for West Ham there. But Manchester City hanging on at the moment. 15 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Hasn't cleared yet by Manchester City. Now they've cleared the lines. Here comes West Ham coming forward once again. Down the centre they go. Turning now. Beating past the defender. Shoots. Saved by the keeper. It's not cleared yet. Manchester City is in the danger zone. Now they've cleared briefly. Won back by Manchester City. It's an injury for Raheem Sterling. Here comes Manchester City stretching the legs. Giving away in possession as Raheem Sterling pulls up. Here comes City on the counter after a mistake by the defender. Won back very nicely. Slide tackle comes in. Won back by West Ham. Here comes West Ham coming forward again. Won back by Manchester City. Manchester City not being quite good yet at the moment. It's been mostly West Ham. Here comes West Ham putting the pressure on the Manchester City's team. Here comes West Ham looking to break the deadlock in this game. 22 minutes gone. Manchester City 0, West Ham 0. It's been all it's all West Ham at the moment. Here comes West Ham coming forward now after Manchester City got it off them. Here comes West Ham playing it from the back. Now they've gone long. Beautiful pass here now, and it's been overhit and goes behind for a goal kick. Manchester City's got to do something here and break down this West Ham defence. This first goal is going to be crucial for both teams. Here comes West Ham. Manchester City trying to defend another attack. Into the box now. Can they put a ball into the box? Here comes West Ham. Now they put it into the box. Cleared by Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City on the counter-attack. Through ball comes in. Raheem Sterling stretching their legs on this far side. Runs into trouble and wins a throw-in. He is injured though, sadly. Ball comes out. Here we go. Ball into the box now. Free header saved by the keeper. And that attack comes to nothing. And Manchester City have got some more defenders to do. But nicely done there. Mistake by the defender. And here comes Manchester City into the box. Giving away cheaply. And that attack comes to nothing. And Manchester City, 33 minutes gone, is starting to build the pressure on again. Won back by West Ham. Here comes West Ham playing it out from the back. Can they clear the lines? Here they go now on this near side, stretching the legs of the opposition. Here comes West Ham coming forward now. On this near side, intercepted by Manchester City. And that attack comes to nothing. Here comes Manchester City down the centre. Plays a through ball now to this near side. Here comes Raheem Sterling, cuts inside. Ball into the box. Still hasn't cleared fully by West Ham. Cleared it now to a Manchester City throw. Now Manchester City building the pressure on the opposition. Ball into the box now. Still hasn't fully cleared. And they've won a corner. Final minutes in the first half. Can Manchester City break the deadlock in this game? Ball goes in now. Hasn't cleared yet. It's another corner to Manchester City. They're building the pressure of the opposition. Here comes the ball now. Free header. It's another corner to Manchester City. Corner comes in. Short one taken. Manchester City looking to break the deadlock here. Ball comes in. Panderseason heads it. Goes behind for a goal kick. And that attack comes to nothing. And West Ham clears the line, but Manchester City is looking to break the deadlock here in the opening half of this game. Here comes West Ham coming forward now on this near side. Much better from Manchester City defending. Here comes West Ham coming forward now on this near side. Is he at a let go in this one? Here comes Manchester City playing it out from the back. Here comes stoppage time now. One last attack for Manchester City. Surely, nope. That's surely going to be it. And going into the half-time whistle, 0-0. But we're just waiting for the final few minutes. Intercepted by Manchester City again. Here comes Manchester City. Last attack, surely. And nope, the ref has blew his whistle. We're going into the half-time whistle. Manchester 0, West Ham 0. But much better from Manchester City at the end of that half. Like so. We've also got Ashes triggered in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing okay. I haven't spoken to you in a while, so I'll definitely need to catch up with you. But as you can see, we're going to go into the second half now. Match commentator Ytry-guys in this one between Manchester City and West Ham here in this one. How is both teams going to react? Still 0-0. Manchester City played a little bit better in the final 15 minutes of that game and hoping to break the deadlock in this one. As you can see now, Manchester City playing it over the top now. Here comes Raheem Sterling into the box, shoots, and it goes behind for a goal kick. Unbelievable here. Draft is back in the chat. There's big chance for Manchester City. West Ham slow to start there and almost went behind early on in the second half here. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Plays a through ball now to the wing back. Here comes Manchester City into the box now. Goes behind for another kick. I don't think White has seen it low, but I like your name. I have noticed Ashes triggered is in the chat, by the way, guys. Quick corner comes in. Here comes Manchester City. Ball into the box. Headed away by West Ham. Still hasn't cleared yet by West Ham fully. Ball into the box now. Here comes West Ham. Clears the lines and wins a throw-in. Here we go. Throwing goes in from Manchester City. Ball into the box now. Comes out. Keeper catches it. And that attack comes to nothing. Looks like there's an injury for Manchester City here. But we're going to carry on. Here comes Manchester City. Win it back in possession. Plays it now. 1-2 with Panderseed and plays it back. And again, trying to break down this team. Into the box now. Shoots. Saved by the keeper. And West Ham clears the lines again, but it's all Manchester City since the break. Can Manchester City break the deadlock here? We'll have to wait and see. Here comes West Ham playing it out on this near side. Won back by Panderseed and doing his defending duty very nicely. Here comes Manchester City coming forward once again. Nicely done. Intercepted by West Ham. Playing it now to this far side. Here comes West Ham. Plays it all the way back on this far side. Back towards the centre. Now to the far side again. Mistake by the defender. And it's a throw-in to Manchester City. Here comes Manchester City. Playing it to the centre. Now to this far side. Mistake by the defender. And here comes West Ham. After an overhit of a pass. Won back by Manchester City. Kept in very nicely now. Tried to put a ball into the box. Can we break down this West Ham defence? 66 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here. Mistake by the midfielder. Here comes West Ham in the centre. Coming forward now. Can they break down this Manchester City defence? Not at this moment. Won back by Manchester City. And a throw-in. Quick throw-in goes in. Here comes Manchester City coming forward again. This time Panderseed has been substituted. Free ball goes in. Didn't work out then. Won back by West Ham. Here comes West Ham now. Stretching the legs of the opposition on this far side. Beating past another defender. Can they put a ball into the box? Final 20 minutes left of this game. Ball into the box. Won back by Manchester City. Hasn't cleared full yet. Shot. Saved by the keeper. Hasn't cleared yet. Saved. And now it's an offside position. And Manchester City are back in possession. Ball over the top now from Manchester City. Given away cheaply. West Ham looking like to finish off the half strongest. Here comes West Ham now. Coming forward now. Manchester City a little bit slacking with possession. Here comes Manchester City now. Coming forward once again. Nicely done. Intercepted now. Given away cheaply by Manchester City. West Ham slowly getting back in it and looking like the team to go in to score. Switches the play now. to this far side. Won back by Manchester City. But here we go now with West Ham. Back in possession. Won it back again by West Ham. Here comes West Ham. Coming forward in the centre. Nicely done. Intercepted by Manchester City. But giving away once again. Ball over the top. Here comes Manchester City after intercepted. Won it back and won a throw-in. Final 9 minutes of this game. Manchester City are looking to break down this team. And they've won another throw-in. No, they've not. They've gone to the opposition side of West Ham. Here comes West Ham coming into the centre. Trying to find a way to break the deadlock in this game. Both teams hasn't found a way through yet. Both teams had big chances, but recently West Ham looking like the team they're going to score. Manchester City can't keep hold of possession. Here comes Manchester City though. Are they going to score off this attack? Ball comes through. Nicely done now. Here comes the counter attack into the box now. Takes a shot. Saved by the keeper. Still hasn't cleared yet. Punches it away. Still not fully cleared yet by West Ham. Here comes West Ham now. Hasn't cleared the danger yet. Plays it forward. Now playing it out from the back. Plays it forward on this final few minutes of this game. It's still 0-0 in this one. Mistake by the defender. Goes long now. Here comes West Ham. Is there going to be one last attack in this game? Here comes Manchester City. Into stoppage time now. Ball over the top now. Flipped on by Manchester City. Through ball now. Here comes Manchester City. Given away in possession by City. Here comes West Ham. Is it a little bit too late? Yes, it is. And it has finished. Manchester 0. West Ham 0. Both teams couldn't find the deadlock. And that has finished that game there. Right, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this live stream. But I think that is actually going to be it, guys. I think that was the final game. I'm probably going to end it there. Have got a few things I want to get done. So what I'm going to do, we're going to be ending it. And we are still leading the Championship and Premier League there on the same points as Chelsea. So make sure to join us back tomorrow about the same time. And we will be live tonight as well on Minecraft. Going to test the new update on Battle, I think it is. So if you guys did enjoy, hopefully you guys had fun. Thank you everyone who joined the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll be back live in a few hours. Thank you for watching. This is Ytry, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone. Bye.